1800 hours, Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Hassan Gilani. First, the headlines. Reciting Labbaik Allahumma Labbaik, 1 million Hujjaj are in Maidan Arafat to perform the Rukn Azam of Hajj, Waquf Arafat. In a message, Prime Minister felicitated the pilgrims of Hajj Akbar and prayed for the blessings of Allah Almighty upon the Muslim Ummah and Pakistan. President has underlined the dire need of practical measures to shift to solar energy for financial savings. Interior Minister said the government is taking all-out steps to provide relief to the masses. Kashmiris are observing the 6th martyrdom anniversary of popular youth leader Burhan Muzaffar Wani as Resistance Day today across the world. Palestinian president has pressed upon Israel to create a political horizon, respect the signed agreements, and stop the aggressive actions and measures. And now the news in detail. Reciting Labbaik Allahumma Labbaik, 1 million Hujjaj are in Mount of Arafat to perform the Rukn Azam of Hajj, Waquf Arafat. Delivering Hajj sermon at Masjid-e-Namra at Maidan Arafat, Dr. Al-Sheikh Muhammad bin Abdul Karim Al-Isa said that respecting and valuing humanity is compulsory for all Muslims. He said success lies in the fear of Allah Almighty and following His orders. He said that Muslims should exhibit best of the manners, as only those who will have good manners will be close to Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, on the Day of Judgment. The Hujjaj offered Jummah and Asr prayers together. They will stay at Arafat, spending the whole day in supplication, praying for the welfare of Ummah. After Azan-e-Maghrib, they will leave for Muzdalifah, where they will offer Maghrib and Isha prayers together and spend the night under open sky. They will also collect pebbles from Muzdalifah to throw at the Satan the next morning. After offering Fajr prayer at Muzdalifah, they will leave for Mina for remaining Hajj rituals. Meanwhile, in a message, Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has felicitated the pilgrims of Hajj Akbar and prayed for the blessing of Allah Almighty upon the Muslim Ummah and Pakistan. The Prime Minister said today is a special blessed day to seek forgiveness and mercy of Allah. He appealed to the Hujjaj to offer special prayers for the unity of the Muslim Ummah and progress, prosperity and deliverance from epidemics and diseases for the whole mankind. The Prime Minister prayed that may be Pakistan relieved of debt and economic difficulties and become economically self-reliant. He also prayed for the liberation of occupied Palestine and Kashmir and deliverance of the oppressed humanity from sufferings. President Dr. Arif Alvi has urged all governor houses, universities and offices of ombudsmen to take practical measures to shift to solar energy for financial savings and mitigate the energy woes of the country. He was chairing a meeting on energy conservation and economization strategy in Islamabad today. The president also urged all chambers of commerce and industry around the country to transfer business and industries under their purview to solar energy in order to reduce the costs of their inputs, which will make the local products and services competitive in both national and international markets. Expressing satisfaction over the steps taken in the Awane Sadr to economize and conserve electricity, water, fuel and gas, he motivated others to mitigate the energy woes and combat the dangerous effects of climate change. Interior Minister Rana Sanaullah says the government is taking all-out steps to provide relief to masses and it is also committed to reduce inflation. Talking to a private news channel, he said, Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif is working hard to steer the country out of the crisis. The minister said that the Prime Minister is loyal to the nation and he would never disappoint people. Minister of State for Petroleum Musaddiq Malik says protection of poor segments of the society against the rising inflation is part of the government's priority policy. Addressing media along with the leaders of Fiqh-e-Jafriya in Islamabad today, he said for this purpose we have decided that economically empowered people and federal government will share the burden of the poor people. The minister said our government believes in freedom of thought according to people's belief and religion. He assured the religious leaders that the government will take every possible step for the protection of religious places, especially during the holy month of Muharram. This is Radio Pakistan. Kashmiris on both sides of the line of control and world over observed the 6th martyrdom anniversary of popular youth leader and the face of Kashmir's resistance against India's illegal occupation, Burhan Muzaffar Wani, as Resistance Day today. According to Kashmir Media Service, Burhan Wani, along with 2 other associates, was killed by the Indian troops during a fake encounter in Kokarnag area of Islamabad district on this day in 2016. The authorities had deployed troops and police personnel in strength in Tral, the hometown of Burhan Wani, to prevent people from offering Fatiha at his grave. On the other hand, Indian troops in their fresh act of state terrorism martyred 1 more Kashmiri youth in Kupwara district today. Meanwhile, Indian authorities did not allow the Kashmiri Muslims to offer Friday congregational prayers at Srinagar's historic Jamia Masjid today. The Anjuman-e-Auqaf Jamia Masjid in the statement denounced the Modi government's act. In a message today, Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has paid growing tribute to Kashmiri youth leader Burhan Wani on the occasion of his 6th martyrdom anniversary today. The Prime Minister said the nation, having brave sons like Burhan Wani, cannot be defeated by the whole world. What to speak of 900,000 Indian forces? Saluting the Kashmiri people for their courageous struggle, the Prime Minister vowed to continue every possible support to the Kashmiri people in their just struggle for freedom. He called upon the international community to play its role in resolving the Jammu and Kashmir dispute through plebiscite under the relevant UN resolutions and aspirations of the Kashmiri people. Pakistan has urged the international community to play its due role for just and peaceful resolution of Jammu and Kashmir dispute in accordance with the relevant UN Security Council resolutions and wishes of the Kashmiri people. The call was made in a statement by Foreign Office spokesperson Asim Iftikhar Ahmed today on the occasion of the 6th anniversary of martyrdom of iconic Kashmiri youth leader Burhan Muzaffar Wani. He said Pakistan urges India to desist from indiscriminate use of force and relentless targeting of Kashmiris, especially the youth. Japan's former Prime Minister Shinzo Abe has been assassinated by a gunman during an election speech in western city of Nara. He was delivering a speech for the House of Councillors election near a train station when he was shot dead by the assailant. He was rushed to the hospital where he succumbed to his injuries. Police said a 41-year-old man suspected of carrying out the shooting has been arrested. In a tweet, Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has extended profound condolences over the sad demise of former Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe. He said that the deceased had made invaluable contributions to the Pakistan-Japan relationship and our prayers are with the bereaved family. Prime Minister said that at this difficult time, Pakistan stands in solidarity with the people of Japan. Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas has pressed upon Israel to create a political horizon, respect the signed agreements, and stop the aggressive actions and measures. He was talking to Israeli Defense Minister Benny Gantz during a meeting at the occupied West Bank. The two sides discussed security coordination ahead of the U.S. President Joe Biden's visit to the region next week and agreed to continue security coordination and to avoid activities that may cause instability. Russian President Vladimir Putin has expressed willingness for the negotiations with Ukraine. He was speaking at a meeting with the State Duma leaders and party faction heads in Moscow. He said, "We are ready for peace talks, but those who refuse should know that the more time they waste, the more difficult it will be for them to negotiate with us." He said that the West, led by the United States, has been extremely aggressive towards Russia for decades. And finally, the weather. Hot and humid weather is expected in most parts of the country during the next 12 hours. However, rain, wind, thunder shower is expected in Kashmir, Upper and Central Punjab, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Lower Sindh and Balochistan during the period. And now to end the news, the headlines once again. Reciting Labbaik Allahumma Labbaik, 1 million Hujjaj are in Maidan Arafat to perform the Rukn Azm of Hajj, Waquf Arafat. In a message, Prime Minister felicitated the pilgrims of Hajj Akbar and prayed for the blessing of Allah Almighty upon the Muslim Ummah and Pakistan. Kashmiris are observing the 6th martyrdom anniversary of popular youth leader Burhan Muzaffar Wani as Resistance Day today across the world. And this is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.